I call myself a lesbian, and I do that because I like that word. I like that word because it's clear, it's clean, it's a critical word, and it centers me.
I'm a lesbian. I call myself a dyke as well, in the company of other women, of other dykes. And that's another reclamation of the language that is ours and is an empowering word. But to the world, I'm a lesbian.
I also like to use lesbian because it's the L word.
Desire. Desire is socially conditioned in some kind of way and socially structured. And once you kind of just free yourself up of that, of those social constructs, then you sort of recognize yourself someplace. So I became a lesbian in my early 30s, and I'm heading into my 40s right now. Thank God I became a lesbian too, because it was like a moment of like absolute comfort.
It took about, I think about a year and a half maybe for my mother to find out. And it was the age-old ruse of leaving several books on the Chester drawer. Sappho was a right-on woman and lesbian woman. My mother walked in, cleaned up the room, and we were having dinner, I don't know, that night or a couple of nights later, and it was one of the rare occasions when my father was away somewhere. It was just my mother and my sister and myself. And out of the blue, my mother said, "Julia, are you thinking of becoming a lesbian?" And I turned beet red and couldn't say anything.
Both feminism and lesbianism, for me, are sort of inextricably tied.
I came out into a women's movement, so it was a nexus of my becoming an adult. It would be impossible for me to imagine myself as a lesbian without the context of feminism. In fact, I think I'm from the first generation of people who have always been out. And it's kind of interesting now that I'm in my early 30s and I see out lesbians my age in all areas of social life, you know, bringing with them a certain kind of arrogance about being open, about being lesbian. And certainly that's a product of feminism.